Um, all right, now we are back in business, I think. Uh, Hello. Welcome back to the 1 point, or no, actually, no, it's 2.5. Uh, I forgot how to pronounce the name of the spear. Strike dev server. This is on, right? Yes, it's on. Um, so there's some new stuff. Actually, I need to go open the new stuff. Pinged myself. Nice. I want to make sure everything visually looks as it should, right? Frame rates and bit rates, all that is good to go. Um, so there was a lot of new things added. Uh, for example, just a quick little glance. We got this boy. Not completely ready yet. Also, if you notice, they changed this. It can't carry 3 Mavericks, but it has a rack that could carry 3 Mavericks if need be. So, let me open the thingamabobber, the patch notes, so I can read them. I think I'll do data mine stuff later. Where's the patch? There, wait, there they are. I think that's it, at least. That's not. Good mic because boom is proven not helpful. All right, here we go. Hopefully that loads. So France got some stuff, which is cool. A few things were added. A good few things were added. Starting off, let's just go with the vehicles, then we'll cover some smaller details. So the first order of business is the F8U2, which is a F8 with a U in the name. I'm getting D's. What is a D? I'm a little far from this, so I'm going to have to research it. And then, unfortunately, they didn't just hand it all to me. Oh my god, I'm very far from this. I wish this process was faster. Okay, hello, cat. Goodbye, cat. I think this is the next one in line. What? Can anyone tell me about Twitch drops? that have say anything about Twitch drops? It's not supposed to. I take it it's a pretty well-known jet. I don't know much about these jets, so here, finally, we can get this on the road. Get cat, get stupid cat. Anyways, finally. Actually, it's not finally because we have one more step. It's at 10.0. It looks pretty nice. Bad news, everyone. F8 we have is the F8C, not the F8E. Interesting. France did not get an F8, so that's another interesting thing. They did get, yes, a Mirage 3E. We'll be getting to that when we get to that. They also got a whatchamacallit. So we'll get to France when we get to France. F8U is going to be swing wing aircraft. That's what I was anticipating, honestly. And I wonder if the does anyone know if it's supposed to be automatic or what? The wing alteration on the F8. All right, let's take this out for a test flight. Why can't I equip the missiles? It's a dev server, so Britain got a whole new line of their tank tree this patch. We will get to the French tree when we get to the French tree. But to put it short, they got a SK-105. So I couldn't equip the missiles because the game's, what's the dev server? And apparently the cannon count is separate. See, does it have a cockpit? Very nice. It doesn't look like it has a HUD, but it's got a radar right there. That's cool. Flaps? I don't know how, if I were to, how to move the tilt the wing or whatever. Okay, let's only use one side of the cannons because we can. So far this thing is very fast and probably outmaneuvers a MiG-15 bis. Was it denied for this patch? Well, it looks like it's coming anyways. I don't like this cannon sounds, honestly. I'm too tired for this. Oop. Set keybind for wing stuff. I was hoping it would be automatic. I believe I should have a keybind already set up. Maybe there's a 2. No. Alright, controls. I don't know what they called it. Wing sweep. Alright. Assign button. Let's see, can I do page up for max value? Assign button. I'll do page down, or down in general. Oh, this one does not have any swept wing control, so it's not modeled yet, I guess. Recon missions over Cuba. That's cool. I would release I could equip the missiles, but the game's busted. Yes, the 3E was added. It is files. I like to do things in orders for the sake, well, for my own sake, but also for the sake of people who watch the stream late to catch up on all of the stuff. So we're gonna have to wait until we get to France. Oh Jesus, loud. Or have to wait till France when we get that. The video's coming through fine, right? It's not too chunky. Why are the flaps out consistently? Because it is not finished yet. Yes, they added nuclear bombs to ground RB. That is not a joke. But you need 3,000 respawn points to be able to use them. Okay, so for aircraft, that's technically not actually all the new things. The Harriers, let me show this. We don't really need to see me that. The Harriers now have a HUD, as you can see. It's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pretty cool. But not only do the Harriers have a HUD, but also all of the F4s have HUDs. I'll show you the Japanese one. I don't want to bother to press the research button until we get the US one. I think that's it for US aircraft. So on to Army, which we have the Bradley, which is now fully functional, fully operational. F4E have Mavericks? Oh, that's a good point. I should check. Actually, let's just make a little quick detour to see if that they do. They should, but I only see bullpups. It does not seem like they have Mavericks just yet. Anyways. Why am I taking one? Oh, whatever. No, oh. Let's take like 2 of these. The rest of these. So these is the M919. Pen 101 millimeters at 10 meters. The gun is stabilized, but the little circle is not. Why can't I? Okay, I'm hoping that's a dev server issue. I don't remember that being a... Okay, so, I think the I'm not sure what's going on, but they can't seem to penetrate anything. These are the right rounds. Just no angled penetration at all. They're, Mr. Ming123, it's very possible that the bot deleted your message, or YouTube deleted your message, because YouTube does that. I guess it's only 100 millimeters, so it shouldn't be able to get through the front of that, but I would hope that would be able to get through the angled armor of this. But, don't know, you can really, like, distract the heck out of people. I know, it's not even telling me I hit. But top attack anti-jams, pretty fun. So this might need a little... I don't know if it's working or not. I was hoping it would at least get to the front of the IT1, but it did not. Where's that spag? That's nice one. There's a hits. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. Yes, I know there's a new 262. We'll get the Germany when we get the Germany. In fact, we'll probably get Germany real quick. 9.3. Fast fire rate, no penetration for... No angled penetration for whatever reason. Why are you talking about furries? What was else new with the U.S. tanks? I think that's it. They didn't get any boats, did they? All right. Let's get on to Germany, who, most notably, we already saw the SK-105A2. Now it has a new name, and it's Argentinian. Interesting. But they got the PL, the Leo 2 PL, which you can order for yourself for 7,800 golden eagles, it seems. And if you notice, it is 10.7. Top round DM. Wait, it's 10.7. It only has DM23. Oof, that's gonna be rough. Armor. Yeah, you gotta get the chunks. Apparently, it's just a bunch of steel. X-ray. This is what really matters. That looks like just regular Leo 2 armor. Let's try it against... Let's just do it against the heat round. See how well it worked. That's a lot of heat round. All right. And then against its top round, it definitely is immune. Oh my god, that is a lot of armor. I guess you can get some sneaky shots through the mantlet. Actually, that did nothing. Let's take it against the highest penetrating round, which is also German. DM53. The cheeks block it. The mantlet does not. However, yeah, you'll take out the gunner. Maybe just turn him really red. That also seems to be a weak spot for APF SDS, but you only take out the commander, really. I guess really you just shoot here. The one-shot thing. K2 Black Panther. That mantlet. Oh, I guess there's some weak spots around the machine gun or over here, but it's still going to be a tricky shot. It's not going to be something you can do easily. However, you could just, you know, shoot right under the thing and take out the turret. And of course, the lower part is almost completely the same as a 2A4. So yeah, I guess hide yourself. Charlie suffers. uh, let's take it out. Well, first let's spade it and then take it out. We'll get to the new Mirage when we get to it. I felt like people would want to see this thing. It is actually a top tier tank that you can purchase from the get-go. You could make a new account day one and have top tier, so there's that. Zero is the only interest in aircraft this update. Yes. To some degree, yes, I agree. Show the Russian vehicles. I will show the Russian vehicles when I'm done with the German vehicles. I do this in an order. I'm going to do it in an order. Don't bother test driving? Why not? I'm curious of how much the speed will deteriorate, or to all the extra weight on top. Don't bother with this one though. Why did I? All right. All right, great. Let's quit. There we go. Yes, I unlocked the TAM. Yes, well, the A4 gun pod's fire rate got fixed on the last dev server, so that's not exactly new. Here is the beast in action. Very big turret. Kind of reminds me of the with the Canadian Leo. Being really thick. I forgot to check the size, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. Essentially, this is just a... It's a Leo 2A4, but, like, with a lot of turret armor. Hey, thanks for subscribing there.
Triumph over the enemy. Your victory is moments away, my lord.
This is the 2020 modification. The 2021 has a domestic and better ammo. Alright. It's really going to suffer with this ammo at top tier, because the 23 stuff kind of starts to... Like, there's a lot of tanks you can't penetrate. But plenty of these ones you can. It will get DM33. And live server, maybe. I can see that. Oh yeah, thermals. No commander thermals, only gunner thermals. Alright, let's get on. It's just Lee at the end of the day. Was that all for German tanks? Kinda, yeah. So they did get new aviation. Where did they put it? The ME-262A1 Jabo. And I'm a little far, so let's well, first let's just look at it. In fact, I don't even know if I need to take it out. Does anyone know what's the difference between this and a normal 262? It had the Polish Leopard had gunner thermals, but no commander thermals. Yes, Francis getting new Mirage. We'll get there. We'll get there. Wait, it has bombs? It's a 262 with bombs. I'm not going to bother to fly it out because it's a 262. You've seen those before. But this one, I guess, can carry bombs. The 430s is standard for 262 loadouts. The fighter bomber. Oh, alright. Here's its stat card. Well, that's the regular stat card. This one, yeah, they seem about the same stat cards, just it can carry bombs. That's going to be real nice for Germany for 7-0 lineups. This one is still 6, I guess, because it had less guns in the front. So, was that all for... Is that all that's new for Germany? Yes. Oh, yeah. I guess I could show that later. Forgot to show for the US. We can cover it. It's just an ammo type. Modification. The M774 got a buff. Now it pens 172 instead of whatever it used to pen. So that's nice. That kind of covers a lot of tanks have 17 whatever it's called. I think Germany has it too on this thing, right? No, they don't. Okay, never mind. Nice buff for U.S. Ammunitions. Let's go down to Russia. No new tanks. But we've seen the SU. Here's the SU-9. It is a Russian 262. It's 7.0. Very cool. We're not doing France now. I do this in order. I've always done it in order. I'm going to do it in order. Oh, you can just research it right now. They didn't connect the line. That's nice. I've always wanted SU-9 to be added to the game. The early SU-9. We can wait on the other SU-9. So I'm very interested, though I'm not sure if I'm going to go after it because I haven't been much of a jet player lately. Russia is getting German things. Bias 262. Yeah, there you go. Doing my French yourself. Did they fix the Bradley? Sort of. They did give it proper ammunition. However, the ammunition was not that amazing. You can watch earlier in the stream. You're on YouTube, so you can't actually go back into the stream. The FU-8, the swing wings functionality did not seem to be working. That's right at the beginning of the stream, so you could probably go see that yourself. We will see the SU-11 after I take the SU-9. No, it is not a Mach 2 interceptor. Well, this thing gets get out of here. Why am I researching that of all things? It gets bombs. That's nice. The swing wing does work? I didn't see it working. I pressed the swing wing button. It told me nothing's working. Maybe I gotta press the other one. I'll try it out some more later. But the SC-17 swing wing does work, but the one for the F8U was not. It's not really a swing wing, but the wing movement. Yes, France got a new Mirage. We'll get to that. Oh, that is not what I was looking at. Alright, let's test flight this thing real quick. I just want to see how it flies. Why is it? Well, it's not a Mach 2 interceptor. Everyone keeps on thinking that it's the 60s version or whenever that one was made. This is a copy of the 262 made in 46. I guess you could count that. Its flight model should be very different because the engines are not in the fuselage, but on the wings. Oh, look at that. The wheel well covers jiggle when you're taking off. SU-7 mods. Oh yeah, actually, hopefully its missiles work, so we could try that out a bit. We'll do that after we look at the new jets. Cockpit? Ooh, cockpit. Very nice. Honestly, gotta say, it flies kind of like a 262. Hey, thank you for the €2. ME262 Jabbo, first suggestion to for my first suggestion to be implemented. No, nice. Oh, and ADATs. I'm using stock belts. I forgot to change them, so you might actually be able to kill some tanks with this thing. 223s and a 37. So yeah, kind of just like a MiG-9, but with a 262 engine configuration. Yes, actually, yeah, I think there are new cannon sounds, or a little wheel. There apparently is also different sounds for different sizes of bombs. We might say that when I'm bombing stuff. Any new French jets? Yes, there's a new French Mirage. We'll get to that when we cover France, which is not as far as you people think. All right, let's go talk about the Su-11. Any new SBAA? Well, there's the British one, but that's about it. Hey, thank you for the 199 USD. Thoughts on F8U coming to the game? F8s in general are pretty advanced, and I'm pretty sure, but we're not like the ones that were found, the models that were found. We're not getting those ones. We're getting a different model, and France did not get theirs. So I guess there's more to come. Also, the missiles, AIM-9D, I could not equip them. So perhaps it has some mysteries up its sleeve. I'm not sure what kind of ordnance it had overall, though. Test flight. This one also gets bombs. But yeah, it's interesting. We're really getting further down the Cold War era stuff. Screw Italy, it sucks anyways. American Tech Tree. I already covered the American Tech Tree. You should be able to skip back to the earlier in the stream on YouTube. This one should have. I read on Wikipedia that the engines were afterburning. It doesn't look like they're here, which is, I guess, fine because I don't really trust Wikipedia that much. But yeah, the different engine layout essentially. It was the same plane but a different prototype. SE line gonna develop? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did, well I might check. I guess I could check ordnance, but about New Zero, looks interesting. Some people are most interested in that because they don't really have a whole lot of interest in Cold War jets. No, I will not leak a preview of all the vehicles and then test drive them. I love how good these things are at cannon casts. Base 262 Meteor. There actually is a jet that a Russian jet that looks a lot like a 262. And it looks like a lot like a Meteor. I guess the Russians were just, interested in everyone else's designs. It has the same bombs as the other ones. They weren't that amazing. It was like two 250s, a 500. Cursed baby of 262 and a meteor. That, yeah, probably was kind of that. Once again, here are the bomb loads. You get a 1 250, 2 250s, or a single 500. So what would be too bad for Cass? Let's see. Did they get? Oh yeah, they didn't get any tanks. I doubt you people. Well, they didn't, the boats didn't change from the last server. On to the UK. We got these boys. And the TTD. Unfortunately, I was hoping for a few more things in this tech tree, but meh. Did we get anything aircraft-wise? No. Research. I'm only going to bother the Spade one of these things because they are the same vehicle, just with a different cannon. I'm very curious how well they do perform off-roads. Their top speed is pretty high. But anyways, here is the cursed Puma. I love the 2 machine guns on the top. Very nice. Oh yeah, the FU-17. I could go back to that real quick. Let's do that right quick, because this is going to be boring. Really, I'm just curious. Because I already have all the modifications. Can I take out... Yeah, you can take out the more advanced... Wait, no, can you? It looks like they... Wait. Okay, so you can take out one KH-29L. Was this one called the Karen? You get one and the tracking pod. I believe they're still technically laser guided. Yeah, that's that. I'm getting pings on Discord. Yeah, whatever. I think I was pinging myself. Okay, fine. We'll take out the big missile. We'll test it out. I don't have high expectations for this thing. A fitter. What one was called the Karen? Ka 52 shafts. Yeah, well, apparently all top tier vehicles or jets got chaff. I was gonna show you that when I get to Japan because we only have a top tier jet. Hope you got the right dev server. 25 is nicknamed Karen. All right. Britain got a new jet premium. All right, we'll cover that. Show cockpit. Oh yeah, cockpit. Ooh, look at this. Oh wow, very nice. I'm not sure if that counts as a HUD or not. FGR2. I don't think I will. I know it's got like a HUD and all that cool stuff, but besides that, I'm not too interested. Okay, so auto swept wing control is engaged, although this only had manual, so. It's kind of like the other ones. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but Maybe there's a way to lock onto a target. I don't know. It requires a little bit of messing around. Well, fixing the CCIP and RP aren't reasons to go test flight the thing. People want to see the new stuff, not old stuff that got slightly modified or fixed. Anyways, you say Britain got a new jet premium? Oh yeah, they got a attacker. It's an attacker. Oh man. It's an attacker. 7-0 premium. Has look down, shoot down radar. Too modern. Well, if it's really that fancy stuff, maybe I could check it out later. Anyways, let's get back to this. Yes, they received a new 262 jet fighter bomber. It's a 262 with bombs in the main tree at 7.0. Same armament as the main regular 262. Bradley darts were disappointing. Maybe they're not modeled right, but they seem to fail to penetrate anything that's angled. Choice of razor, infrared, radar active, or TV guidance. There was no TV option. I pressed the TV button, nothing happened. TTD armor is not modeled against kinetic. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm doing the nations in order as they are presented. That's how I do things. It's easier for me to when making videos on it, and also for people who watch the stream late to watch it. So if you're on YouTube and you do want to see things I've already covered, you can actually rewind the stream and watch older parts of it. They haven't. So U.S. was first, then Germany and Russia. So yeah. Yes, America did get the Crusader. It's pretty cool. It's not working right. That's the APHE. Hey, you got smoke grenades. That's cool. It's pretty fast for off-terrain. It's a little top-heavy. Or not top-heavy, but like, you can see it coming. Looks like it's gonna fall over. Yeah, kinda does. MG bunny ears. Sounds are a little weird. This will definitely be a great addition to the British tree. A little wobbly, but you'll be able to get stuff done. That's enough of that. Cool tank. There is a 2-pounder. That was the 2-pounder version. The cannon is just a British 2-pounder. Then there is the 6-pounder version. I'm not going to bother to take it out. Has a 50 cal. And what's the armor on these things? Oh, there is none. Don't worry about armor. crew members, 3. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, this is a 6-pounder. And then there was the TTD. Oh, okay, thanks. Which apparently is essentially based off the. Actually, I don't remember what it's based off of. It does not have any. The composite is not, or the composite against AP or kinetic rounds does not seem to be modeled. So, all in due time. I think this is a blowout panel. That's kind of neat. That's pretty thick though. I can anticipate some. Well, it's only 9.7, so maybe the armor's not that great. I love how like blocky it is. Let's see if the penetration analysis works at all. Against a 105 heat round, it does 500. So if when you're facing heat, this thing's like basically a beast. I guess you can try to sneak one through here, maybe. Yeah, you can sneak one through there. Don't sneak one there. However, the armor against kinetic is not modeled, so that should be fixed in when it's done. Vickers with Leo 2 hull. Well, this is it's not a Leo 2. I believe it actually has like some Abrams stuff in it and Leo stuff in it. That's pretty cool. Let's spade it and test it out, see how it works. GTA Rhino. Arjun is best tank ever. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's why India is buying T90s or T80s or whatever. Because Arjun is best tank ever. Oh, that's new. I just spotted something. Yes, the Arjun is the India tank. It's a meme. Especially in War Thunder. I haven't covered South Asia tanks, if that's what you're wondering. But you missed US, Germany, Russia, and a bit of UK. Our junk. That's terrible. Terrible punny. But I noticed they moved the ZT3A2 to over here. We'll test that in a second. Not too bad speed. Pretty cool looking tank. It's very like tank. Guess we're not really shooting things of our battle rating. Actually, these are, aren't they? Got a lucky shot from the front plate. Do they Lex? Did they remove the stabilizer? We'll test it out when we get to France, which is real soon. I believe Japan and China got just about nothing new. Arjun can be penned by 30 cows. Don't worry about it. Best tank. Trust me, guys. I know. I'm an Indian guy told me. Oh yeah, thermals. Does this tank have thermals? Oop, got gunner thermals. No commander thermals, only gunner thermals. Actually, there is. Yeah, they didn't get too many new things. Nice tank. The tank is made out of tank. Yes. If we remember right, last dev server, this thing was completely broken. I have a feeling that it's still broken. Hopefully less broken. So let's give it a little test to see how it works. The reverse speed. Oh, you're right. I need to test the reverse speed. So yeah, this works now. So we could properly test these missiles on things like this. Actually, I don't think we can shoot this because APS. It's not a Wakanda tank. So yeah, this works now. The ATGMs are probably pretty good. Unfortunately, that I can't really test them against the T90. Yes, I will check the Type 90 when we get there. I've read the patch notes too, so I know what to anticipate. That works. That's nice. I want to see the reverse speed on this boy real quick. Oh, look at that reverse speed. South Africa knows how to get out of there. Jesus Christ. Death to the MPLA. I think that's everything for Brit Bongs. Besides the Harriers on the AA, I'd cover that. Okay, so Japan. Japan got one new plane. The A5, the A6M5 Heat. Shut up, phone. Preview. It is a 0, but with 3 13s and 2 20s. Only one gun in the nose. That's funny. But I'm not going to bother to test it out because it probably flies like a 0, just with more guns, which is very nice. That's not my GF, it's my alarm. I noticed this isn't spaded anymore. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Actually, we can show that right now. I'm showing it in the Japanese one, but why isn't it spaded anymore? Apparently all MIEs. All top tier jets are supposed to be getting flares and chaff. Yeah, I see. You got the flares and the chaff, or the other way around. I don't know. Unfortunately, the Japanese Zero does not have whatchamacallit. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Did they change this to just call it And there's flares. There's no chaff research, but it shows modeled. It's on the F4E as well, but I don't have the F4E, and I don't want to sit there and press the boost research forever. I don't know if the J35D is supposed to have him, but I believe if it was supposed to have flares and chaff, it will have flares and chaff. So you guys got into that stuff. What is this? Offensive 26mm. Oh, here we go. That's a little not ready. But apparently you can penetrate 3mm with it. Let's check that out. So normally when I do the flare button, it's like no countermeasures. Why'd I take bombs? It's bugged? I knew it. I knew it was going to be bugged. Alright, so the flares and chaff are unfortunately bugged. Yeah, didn't take it to load out. Oh, actually I can show you. Oh, it's supposed to have a HUD. No HUD. But that's not all for Japan. They did get a alteration to one of their tanks. Type 90. Their new fire rate is 4 seconds, not 5 seconds. But because of this, they put them up to 10.7. So, let's test drive this. The good thing about this, you don't have to research anything. That's how Phantom HUDs are supposed to be? Alright. But it should be 3 seconds, honestly. Maybe 3.5 if you want to be generous. Don't scan the tree, you stupid. Never find this guy. Very fast fire rate. The armor, if anything, I heard the armor actually got nerfed, so we can check that in a second. But 4-second fire rate. That's nice. However, the fire rate is supposed to be like 3 seconds. So fix that, guys. I need faster, more. Armor of the Type 90 is the same. Disappointing. Here, I'll just show it real quick. Always hoping for an armor increase of this thing. Yeah, that's the same as it has always been. Oh, they made this. They had it as it was supposed to be. Now they made the side armor just spaced armor. It's not supposed to be spaced armor. It's supposed to be composite. The composite follows the cheek or the bag right here. But they changed it again. Whatever. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. Did China get anything new? I don't think so. Side armor is now made out of origami. Oh, the PTL02 got a thermal modification. They already had thermals. That's nice, I guess. Aviation. I'm curious. Does this have? Yeah, still no countermeasure modification, so I guess it just doesn't have flares, which is kind of disappointing. Not very good for a 10.7. F5A get American loadouts. When would they get that? All right, Italy. I don't think anyone. Oh yeah, it's over here. I don't see anything different with it. So yeah. Army. Did they get anything cool for the army? No, they didn't. Nothing new since the last dev server. Anyways, on to France, what people actually care about. Starting with aviation, they got a new Mirage. The Mirage 3E, which is a Joe Mama. What? Yes, very nice. I don't know the difference between this one and the other ones. I guess you can remove the guns again. It gets one Nord. South African Mirage win. Well, you never know. Very cool. I'm a little far behind on the French tree. You see. Do you guys really want me to see me fly it out? Like it's just gonna fly like a Mirage, I guess. Like really far behind. Was it the same loadouts? RDW and flares normally. Apparently flares are bugged still. Just better engine and flares. I got one skip, but don't waste time. So is it just a Mirage with flares, really? And better thrust? Did I have a flares modification? Yeah, it is right there. All right, everyone's in skip. The G and J, F104 G and J get ballistic computer. Oh, that's neat. I don't know if the Italian one got it yet. I will test it in a bit, I guess. But all right, so let's get on to France. Actually got some tanks. They got this thingy, which is weird looking, and they also got this thingy. We'll test this, see if it still has a stabilizer in a second. But first, we're going to get this French thing. Well, Italy didn't have anything new. I've already covered Italy in my last dev server stream and dev server overview video. The Mars 15 only had HE right now for stock shot. Wait, what? This thing looks kind of cool. A little German. Apparently it's French. Its stock shell is HE. Taking this no stock APFSDS thing a little hard there, Gaijin. Stock HE, let's go. Hey, thanks for following, guys. I'm very curious about something, actually. If I... Well, I think I know the answer, actually. Never mind. Stock smoke shells win. Soon. They can't even model hash, and they expect you to use HE as stock. Lol. Yes. I'm sure it's just a dev server bug. I'm pretty certain it's probably gonna have some sort of weird heat shell when it comes out. American vehicles and Japanese tree, now German. Pretty PogChamp. Dude, I'm really curious to see what bugs carry over to the live server. All right, let's test drive this thingy. This thingy bobber. I don't want... Let's take a little HE for the meme. Want you to shoot down planes with HE. Uh-oh. It's not stabilized. Why did France have against stabilizers? Are they just mad because the British made use of them first? Oh yeah, let me use the proper round. Good thing about this thing, it's very low to the ground. That's nice. There's a Mars 15 with a stabilizer TML 105 turret. Oops. Stabilized gun, something frog eaters don't know yet. I know they had their own form of spin stabilization or fin stabilization. They had like weird ball bearings. Flares on Jaguar? I don't know. That cringe optical stabilizer or something. Yes, I believe they did do a weird optical stabilizer thing. That Gaijin I don't think they bothered the model in any way at all. Alright, that's a cool tank. How much did you miss? Well, you've missed most of the nations. However, being on YouTube, you can rewind the stream. Well, actually, you're not on YouTube. You're on Twitch. But on YouTube, you can rewind the stream to watch what has already passed. The other one is this thingy. They put a Argentinian one in the German tree, so it can go along with the other Argentine vehicles. And they put this one in the tank destroyer line after an AATGM tank. Okay. When does dev server end? Typically ends like you got a good like 12 hours or whatever to do stuff on it. You don't need a stabilizer if you put your tank in a hull and shoot at the Soviet horde. That's pretty true. Tank's pretty stable when you're just shooting commies coming towards you. Anyways, I'm not going to bother to research the modules. I'm just going to test drive this. I want to see if it has a stabilizer. It doesn't have a stabilizer. New smoke in shop. If it's in the German text tree, it does. I think the one in the German text tree also lost its stabilizer. We could test that in a second. It's not racist. They're the same race. They're on the same continent. Well, yeah, so let's compare it to the German one real quick. I have the German one spaded though, so. It's true, in real life, the A2 was not stabilized. And you see, the German one is also not stabilized. I think it still has gunner thermals, yeah. The green is pretty cool looking. Nice. Fantastic. I love missing. It's not ugly, it's just French. Well, this one might be more Austrian than French, but it's basically a French tank. Give anything for even a single Italian low-tier fighter. Did France get anything else? Not really. I don't think anything about Sweden has necessarily changed either. Yeah, Sweden seems to have the same bits and bobs as last time. And Draken still does not have countermeasures, so there's that. Yes, the A32A got a ballistic computer. It's not really something I can show you because I don't have it, but it's also not really something you need to see because you just gotta be heard that it's said. The Pliz, it's right here. One thing I can show you. It seems they did not alter this in any way at all. So, let's equip the one with most AP to make this a quick. Why you just got a new Mirage? Why do you need another new one? Oh look, a plane. I guess things not stabilized. Oh, the plane's gone. Italy needs better top tier jet. I agree. Now, one thing Gaijin has done, and it seems they did not retract this. I was really hoping they would alter it, but it doesn't really seem like it's been altered. Let's go to the Centurion. Is the tracks, they've made them weaker. Their goal was to make it so a single 75mm shell would disable a track, which mostly makes sense. However, they also had made it so, well, that just, with like, the way they did that just made the, I guess, the health bar of the track less. So, sure, a 75mm will penetrate it. However, other things will also easily deal with them, as you will see soon enough. That's good. Oop, wrong place. It doesn't take many bullets from the R3 to detrack a vehicle. I believe they did increase barrel health, but as you can see, that doesn't really matter. What is that thing? Yes, there are nuclear weapon carrying aircraft. I could show you that in a bit, I guess. Mirage 3E. I guess I could go fly that around in a second. Because we got better, nothing else to do now. But I think this track alteration is much more important. Annoying with the emojis. Personally, I like the emojis when they're annoying. They're so they're so annoying, in fact, that I enjoy them. Like Among Us memes. So yeah, it's really easy to disable tanks now. The way they about the Type 90 armor, it looks like it surely is. Oh, you repair this track, so nice. It looks a lot like it was not a bug and it is intended because they made it spaced armor. And I don't see how you accidentally model space armor or change the armor type. So yeah, playing the R3 might be a little bit more fun because you can do that now. So if I were to disable his cannon, so I guess it's a little bit harder now. I disabled both tracks doing that. That's that feels a little wrong, honestly. But yeah, it's not just the R3 that can take out tracks easily. It's 50 cals take them out really easily too. I'll show you with a French vehicle. No, I won't. Maybe. Well, it's more fun for the R3s, I'd say. For everyone else, it's definitely not going to be more fun. Let's go fly the... Actually, I need to show you the 50 cal. Yeah, let's do it in this thing. The 50 cal destroy gun barrels? We can test in a second. this turret not turn or something? So with the 50 cal, it takes a little bit more action. Like, you gotta pay a little bit more attention, but it can definitely be done. Yes, this is the M2A2. Why are we looking at it? Because the M2A2 has a 50 cal as its main cannon, so it's easy to demonstrate that the 50 cal can destroy tracked vehicles or tracks on vehicles very easily. So you gotta think every tank with the 50 cal essentially can detrack a tank now. It doesn't seem like they want to change this. That was of course, a Panzer IV, so not the best example, I guess. But here is a Panther. A little bit more than I was anticipating. Now let's go on to the Tiger 2. Does this mean that Artie is going to be even more annoying? It seems like it, yes. See, that easy. So think some of the other U.S. tanks that have more than just one 50 cal. It's gonna be very annoying. That's what I can say. Let's go on. Actually, let's go back to France and let's talk about that while I grind out the damn Mirage, because that's I wanted aviation. Okay. IS-7. That's a good point. T-29 definitely going to be a fine addition. Nigeria. They're not adding Nigeria as a tech tree. Yes, War Thunder will now be known as a Track Thunder, on which you it's a track repairing simulator. You're going to be German tank engineers. I guess that'd be transmission simulator. Repair Thunder. Mouse constantly getting tracked. I'm not sure how long the mouse's tracks will hold out against the vicious attack of 50 cals. God. Snail equals sus. Yes. Warsaw Pact vehicles, that'd be nice. There is the new Polish Leopard 2, although I'm not really sure if you'd call that Warsaw Pact. KV-1? I guess I could show you that. I'd need a German tank with a 50 cal though. Charlie 3? I don't know. Ask the British where the Charlie 3 is. How's the chaff? Chaff is not functioning correctly. Visually, the little dispenser there is cool. But it's a Mirage. It's pretty cool. I like the Delta wing design. Wheels can be destroyed. I don't know. I didn't try the wheels, I guess. The thing talks directly about tracks, so I don't know if it covered wheels too. Leopard 2PL won't be considered a Warsaw Pact vehicle. Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it's Polish, but it's not really Warsaw Pact. Bombers? There's a fighter bomber 262. Does that count? Hey, thanks for following, man. So here is the Mirage. I can't show you the flares because they seem to be bugged across the board for everyone. 1,000 GE for smoke. Oh, where is? Oh yeah, would it be? Hey, here's the smoke. Let's just purchase all of it. I don't want to bother with any of the bombs. Does this get the booster if you don't take the guns? I guess you can't take the guns in the center missile. We'll try that in a second. Let's just go with this first. Among Us. All right. Cockpit. Ooh, nice. This is just supposed to have thermal imaging? That's kind of cool. So the 26mm ammo thing is the mods is chaff or flares or just socks. I believe it's supposed to be chaff and flares or one or the other, and you're supposed to have like a selection of what you want to take out. However, unfortunately, does this work? You can see the flare pod right there. It just says no countermeasures. It's a little bugged, I guess. So let's see. There's regular smoke. You've seen it all. It's fantastic. Where's the I don't see the options that change the acrobatic smoke. We're carrying the wrong missiles? Hey, they're gonna shoot down the planes just the same. – Oops, wrong button. Air battle settings? Alright. Less controls. Alright, it's not there. Oh, maybe I have it on the wrong section. It's not there. Anyone remember where the smoke controls is? I'm having a moment. A streamer moment. Oh, they changed it in the respawn menu. That's true. I guess we'll have to make a custom battle. Oh, take the AIM-9Bs? What? Whatever. It's no different than the other Mirage, I guess. Why has this chat suddenly became political? Because I can't really control 500 people talking at once. Where's the new one? Yeah, this place. They fixed the carriers? What was wrong with them? They weren't flying? I love doing this in the dev server. You would fall through the carrier? Well, it's good they fixed that. I don't know why I'm doing this. It doesn't matter. If you damaged the aircraft, it would just phase through the carrier. Well, it's good they fixed it. How long is it going to take to research the new Polish vehicle? It's a squadron vehicle, so you have to be in a squadron. And assuming your squadron has top priority or whatever, active. Mavericks have thermal? Okay, I guess I could check that. I'll check it in a second. I don't think they're supposed to have thermal, though. Yeah, let's take out AIM-9Bs again. That's real smart. What was I saying? So, assuming that your squadron has top, like, activity, you would have, like, I can't change it when I spawn. Alright, so, yeah, let's switch it out. Apparently it's going to take, like, 6 months to research it that way. But we can also change it to wings along mower. New year. kind of disappointing though. Oh, that's that one. I was hoping it would be fireworks that flies out. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Finally gets pulse Doppler. That's what I heard. I have a feeling it's not modeled though. I didn't read anything about it, but that's how it kind of goes. And then we have red sparks. Hold on a second. Oh, that one's cool. Promote the Minecraft server. It's not coming directly from the wingtips though. That bugs me. And then we had green sparks, blue sparks. More kind of serious what lawnmower is. How do you get the red sparks? You purchase them on the store place where you get other things that nobody buys. Grass. I guess if you want to be like real cheeky, you can. I don't know why, but sure. It's on the dev server currently, so. Oh yeah, but this guy joined. I don't know why. It looks very dumb, yes. The new Polish Leopard has better turret armor than the 2A6. The hull armor is terrible. And then we have insecticide. Play enlisted? I'll play enlisted. I got a you guys can give me a code for it. Code for it. For one of the packs. So now we can be a crop duster. Oh, that's why they put the lawnmower one. I just realized it's because that's what we call people who take a P-47 and shoot ground targets. They're lawnmowers. So now you can have a lawnmower. That's funny. Literal war crimes right there. That's hilarious. Now they just need to add a Serbian map, and my war criming can like really commence.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
It's not spraying weed; it's spraying weeds or bugs. It sprayed Agent Orange. There you go. I guess I should be in a Phantom. Supersonic duster. Hey, imagine how many fields he could crap. Or field dust or whatever. Oh. Oh. We touched the ground and only minimal damage. The anthrax bomb. Oh, don't worry, that's coming for you in the mail. I remember returning the hangar. Apparently, did you test out the US F8? Yes, it's a little bugged. They couldn't equip missiles, and the wings did not move. Yes, I saw the Type 90 reload. I've covered most of the trees, most of their stuff, most of the new things for this updated dev server. I don't think there's anything. Well, I guess there's a few things I'm missing. Dropping a nuke. Did France get F8? No, they did not. We only got an F8U for US. So I guess we could anticipate F8 in the future patches, because why would they not add it now? But apparently, my boy right here, the AGM 65s, have thermals of some sort. So we're going to check that out. Napalm bombs. Oh man, I would love that. Apparently, they're actually pretty effective against tanks, so especially open top ones. Can I research tanks in dev server? You can, but the research does not carry over to the live server. Anything you do in the dev server does not carry over to the live server, whether you're spending eagles or researching vehicles, tanks or whatever. This one gets chaff as well, as you can see, but the countermeasures are currently not working. Also, it seems you have to pay for countermeasures now. Very nice, Gaijin. Very nice. Anyways, I think the lawnmower one would fit better with this tank, this vehicle. So this is the view. I didn't change anything. I haven't turned on any thermal sights. That's in Bombay. I don't have thermal sights set up for jets, I guess. I'll show out the vehicle in just a second. Where are the enemy tanks? I wouldn't really call this thermalvite.
Oh yes. Feet.
Oh, thanks for the raid there. I wouldn't really call that thermal sights. It's just white, you know. Because see right there, that's black and white screen. Hey, thanks for following, man. What hit me? Oh, airfield. Okay, so aiming in third person is a lot easier now. Yeah, it's a TV. It's a static TV.
We're winning.
You're really going on with his Among Us beams. I applaud your what is it? Not stamina, but you know how you keep going at it. So yeah, think of them as bullpups, but easier. When the Germans are sus, Poland be like. Glowing smoke, you have to purchase it. It's in the store, the place where you can spend GE on like packs of things. You know, like where your stuff is. Let's see, Germany. let's same map, but we're gonna turn the bots up to that rank. When will the dev server close down? In a good few hours. Typically for me, it closes down at midnight. But I'm PST, so you got plenty of time though. Oh yeah, well, I don't really care about the M3A3 getting smoke shells, like, neat, I guess. Did they change anything else about it that I missed? Yes, I guess the Jaguar would get a HUD, because it had them. What is the F8 U2? It is a F8 Corsair. I don't know sure what the U2 designation means, but yeah, French. Once again, this thing only has gunner thermals, no commander thermals. Although that looks like a commando thermal thingy. Battle Pass 1 vehicles are able to be sold now. Hey, maybe you should hold on to those for the... A lot of people like to sell their Battle Pass vehicles to buy new vehicles that come out. Test the nuke and custom models? I don't know. It's kind of what I wanted to test, like, see. But you need like 3,000 respawn points. I guess you don't have any respawn points. So I'd have to set up a match properly. How do I make lots of SL? Ground pound and arcade. Wanted to talk about F5A getting US F5 loadout. The reason for it is unhistorical balance. Space turtle, hello there. You play arcade for the grind? Nice. Arcade planes at least is pretty fun till the higher tiers. I have no idea who is a bot and not, so I'm just gonna be shooting things. Oh, we're on fire. Oh, track's out. That's a surprise. Oh. See, the thing is, I didn't cover my side. Let's hope the bots would be too dumb. Well, I doubt anything that the nuke is, like, filled out proper. I don't think you're supposed to see a stat card of it. Nor is it really actually ever supposed to do anything. It ends the match as soon as you drop it. Did they I hope they reduced the track repair time. They increased the amount of times you're gonna have to repair your tracks. Oh, he died. player. How much RP for the Leopard 2? Oh, I forgot to check. You can check, you can research back into the stream to see the number. But it's a lot. Like 200,000 or something like that. Who's at your door? Are they supposed to be at your door? Oh, I killed Luigi. Nice. You just press test premium things. I don't blame you there. There's some fun premium things to test. There's a Polish line in game? Where is that? Oh, I got it. The twofer. Actually, that's not twofer, damn it. Oh, they shot my barrel. What's the link for download? Well, it's not really like just a link that you can download it. There's a bit of a process. I should probably make a video on how to do it. It's 520 RP to research the Leo 2PL. That's a lot. But thanks for informing us. I wonder how many tracks I could bust if I just dropped artillery. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have turned off, turned off having the bodies stay here. Yep, still no J8. But China got a top tier jet, one top tier jet this patch already, so I don't know if they really need another at the moment. Did you see that guy's turret? Just like launched. Ah. Oh, let's see where this heat shell went. Lower front plate. Because the armor there is weak. And the bots are smart. Going to back out. And show you guys the F8U. I think that I didn't bother to check the camouflages. I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Change vehicle. Actually, let's change this vehicle. Leak the password. The password is what is always is here. Like, I never changed my password. I never change it so people remember it. So it's easier. I don't have to tell everyone what the password is every time I make a damn match. So you see, I can't select different types of missiles. It had AIM-9... I forgot. AIM-9Bs and AIM-9Ds. I'm not sure what a D is. I think those are radar guided, aren't they? This thing also has a weird bug where you can fire one side of cannons.
The victory is near.
It's very maneuverable. Oh yeah, you should see if they updated the flight model of the F5A. That's true. The PL is just 7,800 GE, which I guess is actually kind of a lot. Same missiles on Brit Phantoms. All right.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Also, it seems the flaps are bugged, and they don't, like, they're always in a constant state of decline. Air brake, that's nice. Is it supposed to be pulling like 8 Gs maneuverable? You can't. There's no DMs in on the dev server. See, there are no DMs on the dev server. Top tier premiums cost 60 euros. Leo 2PL costs 50 when buying GE. Okay, yes, but you have it's not spaded unlike a top tier premium. So how much would it cost to also spade it? Perhaps that would equal to the same amount or maybe even higher. That's kind of fun. They should get an F8 Crusaria as well, but I believe this model is not the model that we saw on the not the model we saw on the well, found on that one modeler's DeviantArt page.
The enemy is winning.
What was that? Jesus Christ. That like sounds terrible. Uh-oh. If you don't nuke this thing, I'm going to be very disappointed there, Mr. TU4. You PM'd me on Discord? Yeah, I think there's something wrong with this flight model. I don't know if you should be able to pull out of that so easily. Maybe you should, I don't know. I'm not a jet, man. Hey, you can hear him click the trigger. Knowing Gaijin did make the PT-91 an event vehicle, lol. Hey, I was doing a thing. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. A very nice Canada skin you got there. Bothers me that armor is invented. Who says the Leo has more armor than the Chali or M1A2? Gaijin does. Pulling a Cobra at around 300 kilometers an hour in the A7D. I don't know how to pull the Cobra, and I don't even know if the A7D can do it. Yes, I am aware that you sent me DMs. I was kind of a little occupied to be able to read them. But they're just penetration for tanks. Are you saying that the... let's see. Ooh. 583, and this one is 564. Yeah, some I guess those got buffed too. That's nice. So yeah, British penetrations for their L26 ammunition got buffed, which is nice. I don't know if I could show you properly. You missed the nuke, you fool. Also, check your DMs later. Did you actually drop a nuke? I don't really know if I have a proper way to check the nuke because you need spawn points. Anyways, I think that's all the thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna take out the China one. FGR2. But there's the thing is I'm kind of far behind on whatchamacallit. British jets, so it would take a little while to research that. What is going on there? I don't see any nuke here, so... This thing is still very maneuverable. I'm definitely going to ask Gaijin for it.
We're losing.
We'll do it again. Well, hey, you can hear its weird sounds. How do I have access to the vehicles on the dev server? Well, in a technical sense, anyone can have access to the vehicles on the dev server, but the ones that I've got, Gaijin gives me a large amount of GE as well as all the new vehicles that have been added. Only on the dev server. On the live server, I don't get all that GE and all the free vehicles. I get a bit of GE and a few vehicles, but that's about it. It's a PEB 8, not a nuke. But it's because I'm part of the content partnership. because I make videos about War Thunder. Yes, the MiG-28 looks really nice. Very glossy. Quit shooting at me, jerk. Oops. I think he broke his flaps off. Very nice. This is a very cool jet. It still flies great. As you can see, even at 5,000 meter altitude. Quite maneuverable. No RWR though. And they added the nuke to RB. Like you can use a nuke in realistic battles. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone that I shut him down. Alright, I'm gonna go MiG-28, not 29. Mug 29. I'm gonna go research the British Phantoms, whatever one I'm closer to, I guess. What one was it with the thingies? FRG2? And it is not the FRG1. All right. Oh my god. Wait, is there any skips on this? There's none. You go from Typhoon to Phantoms. Well, I guess I could show you while I am wasting time. Challenger, whatchamacallit, this boy, apparently L26 penetrates more now. Not too much more, but a good amount. Probably get you through a lot more holes and tanks. Very nice. Do you think Gaijin is angry at us? No. And if they were angry at us, they can get over it. Well, yeah, both Challenger 2s. It's the shell itself that got the buff. When checking HUD, you need to lock onto something with the radar. All right. Yeah, I could use a few good taters. Alright, good. That's the right line. Naval Customs to see the new naval. Maybe. Naval is in my opinion, I'm gonna continue this opinion regardless if people like it or not. Naval is a meme. It's just a straight up meme. It's a big joke. It's a lark. This thing's GE now? That's cool. The MiG-29 is a much different jet than the MiG-28. How much GE have I spent? Oh, I still got plenty. But I'm out of Silver Lions. That should be good for now. Naval enduring confrontation. I like the idea of it. However, I feel the execution is very sloppy. There's too much of it relies on aircraft to do tasks that end up changing the outcome of the battle too quickly. But I very much like the idea of it, and I hope they get stuff together. That took longer than I wanted. Fun fact, I don't know if it's supposed to... Well, okay, first of all, I don't know how to pronounce an A with a little thingy above it, nor do I know how to pronounce a Q, so that's not helping anyone. Or at least, it's not helping me. This seems good too. Let's butcher the idea and make everyone suffer. Just a hard A. I was told it sounded like an S or something like that. And anytime I try to use Google whatever to pronounce it, it's just like, no, we're not going to help you. F5s were painted as black MiG-29s. I believe it's the MiG-28 is what they're called. The MiG-29 is an actual jet, but maybe they're supposed to be MiG-29s. I don't know. What made Gaijin come up with his name? It's the name of a spear in South Africa. Also, no one else ever uses it. So the, what is it? SEO is fantastic. Very strong. Anything, like, you're not going to get blindsided by anything else. Zulu spear. MiG-37B win. It's supposed to sound like a click sound. So in English it could be IXWA, but phonetically Q or would be closer. Huh. Here, I'm gonna be honest. I can't pronounce all English words like specifically. Whatever. It's not Pacific, but it's specific. That's it. Specific. Yeah, I have a hard time pronouncing that word, as well as a few others out there. So you're definitely not going to get me pronouncing the names of South African or Zulu spears or whatever. Yeah, that word, whatever it is. evil word. Without offensive armament. MG4. I love it. It's funny. The nukes are... I haven't shown those off yet. Seem to be a little harder to summon than you think. But people want to see the pulse Doppler radar of the FGR2. Which apparently is just going to make it so locking onto things below you is better. Anything new? Yes. If you go to the beginning of the live stream, the red bar at the bottom, you can push that to the very beginning. I will have covered all of the new things in a nice, neat order from US to Sweden and everything in between. Thanks for following. And so you can see all the new things there. It locks on pretty good, I guess. Yeah, flares are just busted. This dev server, the flares are busted. Hopefully by live server they work. I don't see why they gotta be so complicated though, but alright. So I'm not seeing any pulses doppelate, so
Enemy sighted.
yes, the 26mm thing is supposed to be flares. It seems they want to now charge you for flares. They charge you silver lines for flares, which people are gonna love. I guarantee it. Look down and lock on the MiG. Yes, that's what I was doing. I am going to look down on this MiG. Okay, it doesn't want to lock on now. There's too many trees. Notch filter? I'm just gonna say the trees are OP. Pay for fuel? Yeah, that's next, man. What I can do... I was trying to get a nice... Did I lock on something went upside down? Yeah, he's over the water now. We're good. Oh, there I got luck. Nothing fancy with the HUD going on.
You're breaking up. Say again. Reception 4, over.
I killed him. Was there anything else that's supposed to have pulse Doppler radar? Was it the Italian thingy? I'm just gonna move this right here. Filters out radar contacts moving towards you, towards your aircraft at the speed your plane is moving forward. German Phantom is not in this update now. It will filter out contacts moving at 1,200 to 600 kilometers. French Jaguar has a nuke that can be used in RB. Yes, but you need to get 3,000 research points. Not research, 3,000 respawn points, which is quite a lot, actually. I don't know if I've ever had that many. What? Oh yeah, I didn't take the gun. Hey, thanks for following, man. Let's try to lock onto this guy with the top-lating pulse radar. Sight model? It doesn't look like it changed at all. That works though. That's cool. I don't know if that's new though. Yes. Well, you don't need the Harrier to test it. There's a premium one, but yes, I showed the Harrier having a HUD. I did not show the Jaguar having a HUD. Perpendicular to the radar. Fleet Air Arm Phantom doesn't work. Its radar is just off. They got a big old thrust boat at ground level. Well, that's kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to tell, because I don't have them in game, so. So Waffles, if I'm understanding this correctly, if something's flying in the same direction, or I'm going in, it'll be harder to pick up, or flying towards me, it'd be harder to pick up than something that's flying sideways. But it essentially filters out stuff, and it's just better. Oh, okay, so things flying sideways I can't pick up. Alright, interesting. The HUD of the Mirage? The Mirage, that didn't seem to have a HUD. Selling crack on the streets? Oh, nice. Can I have some? That's very interesting. What was I gonna do again? What else needs to be shown? Oops. I bumped my elbow on the table. I guess we could go into an RB match and try to get 3,000 research points. Shouldn't be too hard since it's mostly bots. They decriminalized Portland. No, trust me, Portland's still full of criminals. Show the new 262? It's just a 262. Like, it's a 262, but it has bombs and an F on it for failure. I think we need to recriminalize Portland. Does the F8 have working cockpit? I think I showed it already. I could show it again after I did the 262. Well, ideally, if I remember though. Yeah, a lot of people jump in randomly. We already covered everything, so I'm going to be jumping around to whatever people request at the moment. Just nuke it. Ideally, we could just sell it to like China or something, and then they could exploit it. Yeah, that'd be ideal. What's on the dev server that wasn't there last time? I've covered all the new things right at the beginning. I don't really want to go and say them all again. But a good amount of new vehicles. You're not on YouTube. You know what I could do actually? Here, let me make the easy way out. Here is the patch notes. The SPA Roycat was then the last dev server. The radar wasn't working. I guess we could try that out. New decorations for naval? Alright, sure. Right after this 262, I'll go decorate one of the new boats. It should be working for the SPA Rocat. Also, why all caps? Yes, JPEG. I love me some JPEG wires. Oh my god, this thing does not take off with this bomb on it. Come on, 262. Didn't I spade you? Can we put bushes on the plane yet? In New Power, there was a nuke added. It was in arcade though. If you got like 25 kills or something, you could drop a nuke and win the match. Hey there, Roger Rammer, how's it going? Got that frame drops? Yes, I'm sure there have dropped many frames throughout this stream. Anyways, there's a bomb on a 262. Not the event market 262. It's physically impossible to hide the SBA Raycat. Nice. We have noticed that the Jaguars got HUDs. I haven't really showed them because they're not exactly super amazing. But yeah. This thing will be cool, I guess. Good cast for 7.0. People who don't have the... yeah, Germany already has great cast jets for 7.0. What am I looking forward to the most? I don't know. What am I looking forward to the most? Does it really have to be night? Whatever. We got some signs. That's not a sign. What is this? Oh, it's a propeller for the Yamato. That damn thing is huge. Jesus. And this is an anchor. But I already have an anchor. Put it on a destroyer. Was that all? Oh, we also got a big red star. You can't put it on the side of your vessel, though. I guess you could put it here. It still look pretty cool. You can't put it on the turrets. The guy just... Stop being so finicky. Like, it's not even gonna hide the vessel. Let me put it on the side of my boat. Stupid Gaijin. Emblem of the United States. Oh, that's nice. I'll put it on destroyer in a second. I just want to look at them first. Oh, and that's cool. I like that one the most. What is the smallest destroyer? Let's do this one. I know it's pretty small. I can't put it on the destroyer. Oh, there we go. Very nice. And let me just put an anchor the size of one of my turrets right here. Don't mind it. It's good. Can I have a fish? They need to add like a massive fish. Like a big old shark that you attach to it. Or a whale. Anchors from Iowa? Nice. And you get two of them, so you can put them on both sides of the vessel. That's nice. I wish you could mirror them. You guys shouldn't be dropping hits. I kind of hope not, actually. Like, let's wait on that a little bit. Just a bit. Can I, Okay, so we got smaller anchors for the boats. We can't put the Iowa anchor on a boat, unfortunately. I had this anchor for the tanks. Wait. Oh, diving suit. Come on. There we go. Okay. He's just in the flag. Don't worry about him. And then... let me just put an anti-tank gun on my boat. That doesn't actually work. What is this? I can't even like put it on this boat. It's too small. The only area is taken up by the Can I Nope. You just can't put it on this boat. It's too Unfortunately, that's all of them for small vessels. Let me find a bigger boat so I can put the anti-tank gun on it. You can't put this damn thing anywhere. They really need to stop being all finicky about where you can put decorations, especially the silly ones. Yeah, Gaijin gives me a lot of GE, so for dev servers. For live servers, they do give me GE, but not as much as you think. Oh, they do that with everyone. They're lazy with... What is this, like the small... Does Japan have small destroyers? Here. What's his face did something funny, so I want to see if I can do that. There we go. Super propeller. Yes, the Type 90 has 4-second reload, I saw. Top speed of 120 kilometers an hour. Any new tanks for Japan? No. The only new thing for Japanese tanks, of course, not from the things from the first dev server, was that the Type 90 has a 4-second reload, but also was moved to 10.7. Honestly, the moving at 10.7, not that big of a deal. Oftentimes would be up tier to 10.7 anyways, especially if you were to take it out with a Phantom, so yeah. Shooting tanks in the hangar change? Yes, I noticed that. I think it's kind of dumb that they're all like super top tier modern vehicles, and I kind of wish they would match to vehicles that you have in your lineup. But if you guys can't tell, they got those guys driving around. It's nighttime in the hangar. Oh yeah, SBA Roycott. All right. The fastest gunslinger in the East. What is this? I'm a 5G tower now. Oh, yeah, you can't see anything in that view.
The target has been destroyed.
I'm here, 5G tower to vaccinate all your children. Drive under Berlin Bridge. Oh, you're right. Let me go set up a custom for that in a second. This is so dumb looking. Alright, let's go mess around with the thing. We'll turn the radar off in a bit. Just got a tattoo removed. Ooh. I bet that's felt fantastic. Let's, yeah, include bots, but bots are going to be rank 1 and not in tanks. Berlin? Yeah, it is Berlin. Make them tier 3? Ah. That's the thing, when you make them tier 3, they start being in bombers, and I don't want to get bombed when I'm trying to do a thing. Well, I will no longer have cereal? I got a full half gallon of milk in the fridge, as well as some Heritage O's, so miss me with that. Oh, god damn it, I did. I don't even know what my spag line is. Karen's be like, Gaijin, please don't add 5G towers. My little L333 will get double barrel disease. Oh, look at the radar though. First let's 1 1. As you can see, it folds down nice like. Now if we get all nice snug like a bug under this rug. There we go. We did it. We did it, boys. It's a family grill. I'm gonna go check the other bridges. Leah 2PL. I already played it earlier. It's a Leopard 2, kind of like a 2A4, but with better turret armor. Hull armor's the same. You see it from spawn.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Apparently I damaged someone. AWACS confirmed. I don't know what that is, but yes. How well does the F8U turn? It turns really well. I'm concerned that the flight model is not, oop, can't fit in there, I guess. It's not finalized, and it's just like a mock-up one, but it's real good. There we go. Can I show the F8U? Oh yeah, you wanted to see the cockpit of it. I can do that in a second. First we need to show how ridiculous this thing looks. Oh, very nice, by the way. To the next bridge. Yep. Alright, now I'm stuck under it. But wait. Don't mind me, just a radar assisted bridge. Nothing to see here. Let's go, okay. Let's go show off that F4U real quick. Jaguar got flares. Flares aren't working on this dev server, so keep that in mind. I did show the Mirage 3E earlier. It's a Mirage. It's essentially just the same as the other one, but faster. Tailgating BBQ. So here's the issue. As you notice, there's no missile option. There are missiles for it. I think there was Bs, AIM-9 Bs and Ds, but you can't select them. Let's change this to green spark. The 20s are just, you know, typical US 20s. Here's the cockpit. It's a very nice cockpit. You got your buttons and switches. And it's very maneuverable. Oh, Jesus Christ. A funny addition to it being bugged is if you use the weapon selector, you can fire cannons on one side of the plane. Also, the flaps are downward a little bit, but it's the dev server, so I'd hope that stuff get fixed. Some of the bombers are getting nuclear weapons. Yes, but you don't really get to choose when to drop them. You have to get 3,000. Are the weapons, are they researchable? Like, are they on the card? I wasn't thinking about that. Uranium dust, yeah. Yeah, let's go check that out. Was it the French? Where are you, France? Oh, I am on France. My God, I'm blind. So what vehicles had the nukes again? Jaguar A, and as you can see, there's no atomic bomb loadout, so you have to get stuff with it. You are in the 5th dimension with the vehicle icon. What? Radioactive B-29. Would have to be a silver plate. Oh, that? Yeah, that happens. This plane is pretty cool. B-52 win. Getchy, we can't talk about that on YouTube. It's inappropriate. On Twitch, on the other hand.
That was one of ours.
They appear in your lineup in the RB match? Alright. Should we go try to... Because I don't think I'd be successful. Most RP or spawn points I think I've ever gotten was around 2,000. You can technically do workarounds. There's a... You can drop there's a new wingtip thingy called insecticide. Stupid pipeline. Alright, have a nice night. Hey, this thing has radar. Did this variant of the F8 have any cool ordnance? Or just air-to-airs? Really, I just hope that the insecticide smoke destroys trees. It could carry bombs. All right. They changed radar. They made some slight modifications to it. All right, hold on a second. I want to do something. We're going to go into an RB match. And we're gonna talisman this for no good reason. We're gonna activate 32 for no good reason. We're also gonna purchase this just to spade it. The 262 Jabbo already took it out a little bit. It's just a 262 with bombs. Everything else about it is fine. The flight model, well, yeah, the flight characteristics. It does not like taking off with the bombs. It's very slow to get off the ground. Poland suffers. Yes, the new Vulcan sounds are absolutely awful. Worst decision Gaijin's ever made in the history of Gaijin. Maybe not, but I dislike them. Let's see if we can get kill a bunch of bots and get some respawn points. Yes. This thing now counts as being an Argentinian tank, which I guess is a good way to because the other Argentine vehicles are I guess none here are in this tree. Wait a minute. What? Oh, that's the nuclear one. There's the stat guard. Oh, interesting. It cost 3,000. Now there's a German Jaguar that you've ever been wanting. Actually, I don't think they use the Jaguar. But don't worry about it. Hey, you're in here. I feels like the game is running like trash. How many planes do I have? A lot. In my lineup? 2, 3 technically. What I've heard is the local-made Argentinian Sherman did not actually have any AP rounds. It only fired HE. But would be kind of fun to see in game. It's a very silly vehicle. Modified cruiser tanks? Well, I don't know. I guess they'd all just go in the German tree, really. Kill that. Oh, that's cool. New spotting symbol. I'm not into custom. It's a random match. So we only have 500 spawn points now.
Attacking A point. Attention to the map.
Uh-oh, that's not ally. Still got you. Ah! The humans are here, and they're actually good at the game, unlike me.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Let's use this thing. Let's use this thing. Jesus, I can't talk. As you can see, might be a little hard to get a nuke. Might try to custom match. I remember you couldn't really make a nuke work in a custom match for Ha! I should look at that Polish it is not a premium tank. It is a squadron vehicle. So you can get it with the squadron research points. Alternatively, you can purchase it with Golden Eagles, but I died. It comes to you. Hey, it's you. It comes to you stock. You got the research the parts, of course. Once again, you can purchase them with Golden Eagles, or it is not well, it is it is an Austrian vehicle, but it is. Hey, thanks for the €2. It's Argentinian version of Argentina bought them, and Argentine vehicles seem to be going to Germany. So now every noob will be able to buy it itself into 10.7. Yes, actually, literally, which will probably do some damage to the 10.7 win rates for Germany, which might have been Gaijin's ultimate goal in the end, because they win a lot, because they have good vehicles. But instead of like trying to find a counter, or you know, just not making them OP, Gaijin has gone for the easy route of just have the noobs play there. Ah! HSTVL! Spookston, how dare you! I'm blaming that death on you, Spookston. Is the SU9/SU11 in the hype server? Yes. And they are exactly what you expect them to be. Russian 262s. At least I hope that's what you expect them to be. But yeah, what really kind of disappoints me is how easy it is to just like update paper tracks. You literally don't actually have to grind out a single German tanks to be able to get their top vehicles. You don't even have to like play the reserves once because it's a squadron vehicle. You could play US all you want and then get a 10-7 Germany tank 6 months into it. Like it's not even like you're using GE to research the vehicles really fast, because that you still need to get the research stuff. Why is there a what's the nuke? Well, it's a nuclear plane. It's got a bomb on it. You know, its weapons a US Mark 7 1, and it's yeah. Well, RB would have won the CT. Honestly, I don't want to see any more TAM variants in the German tree. While putting it, what are they? Not Austrian. Argentinian vehicles into the German tree makes sense. Sort of, maybe. Kind of. Okay, it doesn't make sense, but they've been doing it, so they're just continuing to do it. So we got the SK105A2. Which, like, I guess that's a better reason than put the Austrian version in, because Germany and Austria are close by, and I don't know. So we got these ones already, so I guess why not? God, 10-7 is gonna be such a mess. I don't care about the US not getting the A version because they didn't make much use of it at all. It's like why the US did not get the M4A4. They didn't make use of the M4A4. That was the export variant. It's a little disappointing that US has not gotten a F5 of their own, and we have to wait on the on that for a bit for whatever reason. Please show Morage. I did earlier. It's right here. That's the Jaguar. IRA 93 win. Probably not soon. I don't know if the Germans use the F4C. Here's the new Mirage. It's a Mirage, but like faster. It has flares, but the flares aren't functioning correctly in this dev server. I didn't bother with all that stuff. And you can have a little booster if you want it. Same thing as the A, but with a tweaked engine and some other non-noticeable modifications to the internals, like in whatever. Some more ordnance, I think. Yes, I know about the model in camo of the C in game. As I said, I don't know why they're not adding it right now. However, I also don't entirely care too much. It's not like the US needs another top tier jet. Like, we already got that, and you get another one right here. So A10 is probably going to be right here. Ugh. MiG-28 skin. The TAM is a German vehicle. That's why it's in the German tree. It's kind of not. I understand Germany assisted in developing it quite heavily, but It's not used by Germany in any degree, nor do I think they ever even considered using it. Most likely be a premium. Come before the Harrier? Yes, F8U. Oh yeah, let's check out those Polish skins. Or if there's any cool skins on this thing. I don't think there is. Yeah, it looks like we got a digital one. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice skin. Sort of. I think maybe if I okay, so it doesn't want to do any of that. I don't like it. It's the color are too bland and the blockiness is not helping. It clashes too much. We got a winter one. 3-tone. Yeah, it's a typical German skin. Why is this one 400 GE? It's not even that good of a skin. Sweden ground. Sweden didn't get anything new for ground vehicles. We did not get M1A2 SEP. We technically, well, we did not. Isn't the M1A2 already technically a SEP? It's just like a little weird. We got the good stuff for the Bradley, but it doesn't do well against anything. I don't think it should be 9.3, honestly. The penetration is abysmal. Wait, isn't the penetration? No, but it's like it's really bad. IKV 105. What about the 105? F8U2. All right. Yeah, we didn't get the 105. We got the 104. That's it. No new tanks for Sweden. Italian Navy? The only new thing for the Italian Navy, they did not get a battleship, if that's what you're wondering. The only new thing they got was the Etna, which I already showed off last patch. I don't think they did anything cool with it. Apparently they fixed the secondaries, but that was anticipated. Apparently there's a manga somewhere on the Etna, but I can't find her. The IKV 91-105 isn't new to this dev server. It was new to the last one, which I already made a video about, so you can just watch that. Show new American planes. I already showed the new American planes. Let's get the F8U. Yes, the TTD that is in the registry, and I kind of like it, honestly. However, the armor isn't modeled correctly. Here's a little funny. Let's go, and then let's go rank 1. This. The armor does not it against the composite armor against AP rounds doesn't do anything. It does do against chemical rounds and is pretty effective against chemical rounds, but it's not modeled against AP rounds yet. So that should be fixed when it's done. It kind of does look like a 2A5, but chonk. It's got the inspiration from quite a few tanks. Like it gets a little bit from Abrams too. A little bit from Leo's. Hey, there's those things in the back. Is that for all British vehicles? Yeah, they just put South African vehicles in the background, which I guess is all right. I wish you could change it. Oh yeah, I could show you the Jaguar hood. People have been asking about that, and I've kind of been running out of things to show. Among Us is on the bridge. I'm not actually gonna go look for it. And I wish it didn't require me to go install a custom hanger. The Phantom HUD, it didn't look that impressive. And I already looked at it too. Still not working? It's been working. You just gotta know how to use it. Though it probably still has a few bugs.
5 sur 5. Vérification des communications. Vous me recevez? Attention, on approche de la cible.
I'm not sure if the Phantom's supposed to have like a cool looking HUD, but from what I saw, it didn't. It wasn't that impressive. It looked like just a regular sight that you get.
Félicitations.
Does a new Zero have better cockpit? I don't think there's anything different about the Zero. Hold on, I want to see something. Oh, there's no naval. Although you can see how rockets affect them. And air-to-air missiles. That's neat. Any new premiums? A few. Not for France, but UK got a premium attacker. USSR got the SU-11. None for Germany, and none for US. Yes, people keep on getting the SU-11s mixed up, and the SU-9 and SU-11 mixed up. There's a reason why they're 7 now, and they're not Mach 2 interceptors. They're kind of like 2.6. They're MiG-9s that look like 2.62s. Here's the SU-11, and here is the SU-9. Personally, I think they're great additions. I like them. They look well, like kind of cool, but I like the early jet stuff. It's all weird. I believe this actually has the same engines as a 262, just under some Russian name. Oh, we could test around with this stuff. You can have one of those boys. I can't find the Karen. Oh, here's the Karens. Can I just have the Karens? Yeah, here we go. I didn't load out. A B-29 did not finally get a nuke. Oh, technically it did, but didn't. Nukes were added to our realistic battles, but it's not as simple as you just take it out. As your loadout, you have to get 3,000 research points, and then when you drop it over the tank area, you win the match. You don't get a bunch of kills or anything. So it's kind of like how they did in Arcade, where it just ends the game, but have a RB spin on it. Did I say research points? Yeah, 3,000 respawn points. Or spawn points, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know how to use these things. There's no AGM view. Oh yeah, here's the SC-17's cockpit. It's very nice. It's got like stuff, a mirror, that thingy. Save their SB for a nuke that most likely not happen often, but would be nice. You love War Thunder? That's nice. It's got some good stuff to it. Oh, look, the wings moved on their own. As you can see, the wings are moving as I decrease in speed. And as I increase in speed, they move again. Pretty cool. Getting the barracuda. Isn't that a fish? Found a bug. The smoke does not follow the wingtips. Nor does the damage model. Do I love War Thunder? It's a love-hate relationship. Maybe I just played the game too much. You'll rip him off if you force him out at max speed. That sounds about right. Now, I'm pretty sure most Russian swinging wings were manually done, but probably best to have the computer do it in game. Oh, thanks for following, man. Oh, it's got some pretty good range on it. I don't think we need any more Leopard 2s, honestly. Especially not with the Polish upgrade Leopard 2. That's good against tanks. The damage model sticking out like that, I don't know if that actually follows through with where the damage model actually is. I don't know, you'd have to like go test stuff. It might just be a visual bug. Whenever I want to tear my wings, it's like the hardest thing to do. Can I lock onto vehicles? If you can, I don't know how to do it. It seems about 13 Gs before the wing snaps. Time to go up the dev server and hit some trees, I suppose. Yeah. I think I covered everything. Before I end the stream, is there anything else that like you think should be pointed out? When's the patch likely to come out? I don't know if we had a what you call it, a date found in the files yet, or a different one than what was already set. Maybe I could check the. Now let me ask my dude if there's any new dates found. They lowered the top speed of the F4s. Like, it's kind of hard to check that. Zeros? I guess I could take out the new zero. I haven't taken it out yet. I just kind of showed it. I'm not anticipating a whole lot because it is kind of just a zero. Any missiles in the F8? Yes. Here, I'll go show those real quick. The issue is I wasn't able to we get B's and D's, but there's no ordnance option to take them out because it's dev server. So, okay, so the new date on the wait, that's wrong person. AIM 69. Very nice. Anyways, let's get back to the zeros. Well, there's only a new 100. They haven't updated the other zeros yet. Here it is. It's got rockets. That's cool. Could pull about 785 at sea level compared to 895. Huh, interesting. I'm sure data binders will be able to figure out what that's about. They did not give the A7D 6 Mavericks. They did give them the loadout racks to carry 6 Mavericks, but you could still only take 4. I did just test the SU-17 just a bit ago. Wait, what are these? Mate, that's a lot of rockets. Interesting. Yes, I have seen the new countermeasures and flares. They don't seem to be working. I did see the Type 90 reload. Oh, it's the naval. Oh, there's an island over there. Reduce speed. Okay, so this thing must be busted. Uh, if this thing's supposed to get into a cockpit, then it's not modeled yet. So on this one we got 13 millimeters, and of course the two wing-mounted 20s. Pretty interesting. Kind of cool. Might get back into ground forces or air forces, but I don't know. What's new so far, man? There's a lot of things new so far. Go watch the beginning of the stream again. I covered everything in the first like 30 minutes to half an hour, or maybe the first hour. I don't remember. No, I don't think bomber cockpits are coming. I don't think bomber cockpits are ever coming. I know you don't want to hear it, but it's true. They're not coming. Gaijin's never going to do bomber cockpits. Maybe one or two, eventually, maybe. But the majority of bombers will never have cockpits. Gaijin never had a plan to do cockpits because it takes so much to model them, and you get so little out of it. I was hoping for some tanks to bomb. Well, I don't kill those. If I remember right, the typical Japanese rocket was more of just a rocket-assisted bomb. So they had a lot of explosive, but not a lot of rocket. Oh, jeez. Ooh, destroyer. Oh, I think that's in like the AI low quality destroyer. Nice. Yeah, it does nothing. I wonder how much it reduces your turn rate with these rockets on. I probably should have checked a bit more. Heli PvE? I could try that out, but I don't have expectations, nor do I expect, like, really want to play it. But it was more of heli PvP as usual, but there was like death match more than spawn camp match. I don't really think it's going to fix the issues that heli has, the heli game modes have. These heroes are fun to play. Does it affect anything? I have no idea. These are really good at hitting ground targets. Oh, bad shots. Alright. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm tired. I need to record some things and then go to sleep. So, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to try to get a video of this up real soon. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It should be in a VOD after rendering. And you can be able to see everything. I did it in order as I usually do. Good night. Well, it's not really night, but I'm gonna eat cereal and I don't know. I might even go play Listed. I'm not really in the mood to make videos at the moment. I need to make them though. Anyways, where are you? Sayonara.